Here I have question 1. Second, question 1 is equal to using elementary transformation. Find inverse of the matrix. The given matrix in the question itself 1, minus 1, 2, 3. The given matrix is of order 2 cross 2. So here I have written solution given that matrix. Opening of square bracket 1 minus 1, 2, 3. Closing of square bracket. The given matrix is order 2 cross 2. Here I have let A equal to 1 minus 1, 2, 3. What you have to do? Find A inverse. The elementary row operations. Sorry for that. Elementary transformations consist of two methods. First, you will take ERO and second, you take EC. The full form of ERO is elementary row operation and full form of ECO is elementary column operations. Since here you can see using elementary transformations. Using elementary transformations. Here you can see in the question only mentioned using elementary transformations. Here it is not mentioned whether question 1 going to be solved by using elementary row operations or elementary column operations. For our simplifications, here since it is not mentioned whether row operation will be applied or column operation will be applied. For our simplification, here we shall apply elementary row operation because here it is not mentioned that we should use column operation. But here we shall apply elementary row operations. For elementary row operation, A equal to IA. This is the formula I have written for elementary row operation. A equal to IA. A equal to IA, where A is the given matrix and I equal to identity matrix. I equal to 1, 0, 0, 1. Identity matrix should always be of order 2 cross 2 as the given matrix has the order 2 cross 2. The same order should be given. Given matrix has order 2 cross 2. Identity matrix should also have order 2 cross 2. A equal to 1 minus 1, 2, 3. Here the matrix A, the given matrix A is of 2 cross 2. The elements of matrix A 1 minus 1, 2, 3. By using formula A equal to IA for ERO. For elementary row operation, this is the notion. We shall proceed. For elementary row operation, we shall proceed anti-clockwise direction. Here you can see this is the direction from here. Go from this place to this place. Go up to this one. So anti-clockwise direction. For elementary row operation, we shall proceed anti-clockwise direction. In anti-clockwise, for elementary row operation, we shall proceed in anti-clockwise direction. From this place to this place, go to this place, this place. This is the anti-clockwise direction. So here I have written formula A equal to IA. The given matrix I have reflected here. The value of I 1, 0, 0, 1 I have reflected here. A 1, the given matrix I have reflected here. What you have to do here? For elementary row operation, we shall proceed in anti-clockwise direction. So this, the given matrix A, the given matrix A will be converted into identity matrix. The whole matrix, the whole matrix will be converted into identity matrix. And this I matrix will be converted into inverse matrix of given matrix A. Whatever changes occur in the given matrix here, the same changes will also occur in the identity matrix here. Here you can see the given matrix A will be converted into identity matrix. The elements of principal diagonal in identity matrix should be 1, 1 and rest elements should be 0, 0. So my aim is to, here you can see the element of principal diagonal in the identity matrix should be 1. Here 1 is there because 1 here capital A is going to be converted into capital I, identity matrix. Here 1 is there, 1 element of principal diagonal is 1 is there, 1 will remain as it is. And this 2 will be converted into 0. So this property will apply R2 go to R2 minus 2 R1. This is the explanation of this property. By using property R2 goes to R2 minus 2 R1. This is the application of this property. You will get here 1 is there, here 1 is there. In place of 2 here, you will get here 0 easily. And this minus 1, then minus 1 is reflected here. And this 3 will be converted into 5. Here you can see, by this method you will get here 5 equal to. The rule is that whatever changes occur in the given matrix here, the same changes will also occur in the identity matrix here. The identity matrix will also be converted accordingly as per the given matrix. And here A is fixed. Here you have got 1, the element of principal diagonal in the identity matrix going to be 1, 1 is there. Rest of elements should be 0, here 0 is there. Here you can see 5 is there in principal diagonal. So this 5 will be converted into 1. For conversion of 5 into 1, we will apply this R2 go to 1 over 5 R2. Whatever changes occur here, the same changes will also occur here. Dot A equal to, imply that here I shall apply property R2 go to 1 over 5 R2. Comes out to be here second row 0 will be divided by 5 comes out to 0 here, and 5 will be divided by 5 come out here 1. Here also same changes will occur. So here minus 2 over 5, here 1 over 5 it will become, this will become. So you have got this one. In this matrix you will apply this R1 go to R1 plus R2. So whatever do here, 1 plus 0 comes out to here 0, and minus 1 will be added to 1 here, comes out to here 0. This one, if you apply property this one, R1 go to R1 plus R2. By the help of this property you will get this one, dot A. So here you got, this is the identity matrix capital I equal to, this whole earlier, this was the identity matrix, has been converted into A inverse, A is fixed here. The I equal to A inverse dot A. The value of A inverse you will get here, A inverse equal to 3 over 5, 1 over 5, minus 2 over 5, 1 over 5. This is the answer you have got here. A inverse equal to first element of first row 3 over 5, second element of first row 1 over 5, first element of second row minus 2 over 5, second element of second row 1 over 5. A inverse equal to 3 over 5, 1 over 5, minus 2 over 5, 1 over 5. This is the answer you have got here. This is the complete solution of